Hey there, keen traders. Time to start off the week, or I guess the week has already started off, and there's really not much to say or do. It has been slow chop trading, which has been the case so far this year and throughout most of January. But let's go through, take a look at what we have going on. We will start out with the Swiss franc. Swiss franc, we're in that trade. I'm in that trade at least from 0.9048. It was looking really nice when I woke up this morning, up over 100 pips, and now we're going to a little bit back down lower. As I said, can't stack in, can't jump into this trade until we get a decent push below, above 90.30 was the level, but I actually tell you the truth, this high is going to be the level now. We need a push, a thrust above this level, probably towards the 91, 92, 92.50 level to really give us an opportunity to get back into this pair, back into this trade for a continued push higher. To stack into the next level. Excuse me, we're already in the trade at this current point. Well, at least I'm already in the trade from 90.48. Right now, nothing to do. Just hold, keep it going, and it has been pretty slow sailing, but that has been the case so far. Euro USD have an order to go short on this pair at 135.75. Just looking to see what we can get. It came pretty close, triggering once again, but this 135.68 level has been pretty tough for the pair as of recently. But order still in. That's all we're doing. That's all I'm doing right now is stacking into that, and when we get the actual entry price, I believe it's like 135.70, but I just don't want to risk more than 50 pips because I have to stop here at 136.25. So just looking for a push back up to that level to get short into. And Great Britain USD, we all know that this pair has been very content with its current location between 166, 162.50, 163. And any move up to the top and bottom of these extremes could definitely be shorting opportunities or selling or buying opportunities. I mean, if you see, you can see that the pair currently, though, is in a downward trend. We have a lower low, lower low, lower high, and we'll see if we don't break this high here at 165.10. Let's see, what is it? 165.15. It does definitely favor a continued push lower, and we'll look for a break of this 163.10 level to get some momentum going to the top bottom side, and 162.50 would be our next target in that pair. Let's look at the rest of the majors. Aussies, this guy's could drive you nuts. It broke that 88.20, 88 level. Ooh, yes, we're going to break much lower. Nope. It has been consolidating now. As long as the pair sits below this 87.50 level, I'm not saying it favors a push lower, but higher. But the longer the pair just consolidates right here, I know some people like to think, well, that's a flag. We're not having sellers come in, buyers come in, push the pair higher. The longer we sit here, I'm going to say, because we have had this push lower, and there is a better chance for a rebound here up to this 89.30 level, so forth, or just basically towards the top of the range. I can't tell you a specific price. So as long as the pair doesn't break this 87.50 level, I'm going to say that we could favor at least a rebound to the top side, and it doesn't have to be big whatsoever. As long as it doesn't break this high right here, it still does favor a push back down lower. And as I said, this pair has been trading the fibs perfectly. Lately we had this pushback, I think this one right to the 50 fib, and now we're heading back down lower, so we could be heading all the way towards the 85 level. So right here, right now, we could see the pair just sitting and doing a little bit of sideways trading, which is the tone and the game for the New Zealand USD between 84 and 81. This pair has just been drifting sideways for over 3 months. Nothing to say or do here. Just look to sell above 84, sell around the 84 level, buy at the 81 level. That's all I'd be looking for. USD JPY, sideways trading, 105.50, 102.84. I don't have a bias in this pair, and I don't really actually think it's tradable at this point with these incredibly small ranges that the pair is putting in for us. I wouldn't jump into it unless you want to even. I mean, this is a daily chart we're looking at. Let's just look at it in that aspect, and you can see that. I mean, these ranges are just non-existent basically since the beginning of December. So until we get some Momo, what can you do? Euro JPY, when I look at these, a little more interesting. You can see that the pair is sitting right here. I'm showing my new charts off I made today, right here between the resistance at 141 and 140.30. We're going to watch to see what we get in here. I would say any move down to this area could be a opportunity to go long, but I mean, in all honesty, this is going to depend on the euro. And if the euro breaks lower, it's going to break through this zone. So you could watch that. If the euro breaks lower and we get below the 140.30, it could be an opportunity to go short towards 138.50. Same thing with the Great Britain JPY. Any move lower in the euro could find resistance at this 169 support level, 169, with this ascending trend line that the pair has been riding higher, but it has tested it 1, 2, 3 times, so we could see a little bit of resistance. New darling of the hour is the Great Britain Oz, and what I went through for the last couple of days, and I basically, let's see if I still have the charts up. Yeah, I went through these pairs for this pair, just trading it just basically like the stacker for the last 13 months. And I mean, it just works where you see a reversal in trend, or like here's a perfect example. You see we have a break of range, so you'd go short there, put your stop there, short there, put your stop there, another break lower, put your stop there, and another break lower, put your stop there. And I went through all the years. This would have actually January been the best month so far. I mean, I'll show you the results for the last 13 months. And the way it works is on a 4-hour candle, which I like that because these dailies drive me nuts. On a 4-hour candle, so in Eastern time, these 4-hour candles coming at 1 a.m., 5 a.m., 9 a.m., and then excuse me, 1 p.m., then 5 p.m., then 9 p.m., then we're back in the 1 a.m. and I just need to come in and make my trading decisions based on those 4-hour candles. And you can see the results, like in January up 414, Feb 614, March minus 35, April 623, May 33, June 580 pips, July 956 pips, August 96 pips, and let's go through the rest. And then September 137, October 80, and then we've had real good volatility once again later. November 630, December 483, and January, the month we're in right now, up 804 so far, and some big moves. You can see 241, 135, 262. So what I'm trying to do is implement a stacker trade system into this, and I just need to find it the best. I mean, you can, hey, you know, if you want to just take these pips for these throughout the year, that's fine. I mean, if you're only doing $10 pip, that's nine that would be what, $9,500. That'd be $960, $1,300, 800, excuse me, 631. But there has to be a way to stack into this, and so today I've been looking into it's very time consuming. In January, I was looking into stacking into the trades there. You can see for January the total results was 414, but with the stacking in method, I just need to figure out the perfect amount. Like if you stack in once, twice, 3, you can't keep going in and in and in with each move lower, because eventually every trade is going to end with a loss. So right now I'm sticking with the I just came up with a 3 number, and I'm going to try to work through all the numbers and work through all the trades and get everything exactly, figure out exactly how I'm going to trade it. And I guess I should talk about what we have going on. This Great Britain odd, of course, is in a pain in the ass position the way it is right now. I'm never going to take more than 100 pip risk in these trades, and you can see that the pair shot up higher, 87, and just like any other stacker trade, we didn't jump in there because, for one, it's at the top of a really big trend. This thing just shot up 600 pips in a week. And so there's a good chance this baby reverses. So I didn't want to take this trade, and I want to take a break of the range to the top or the bottom. And you can see that we had a chance at the 50 fib pullback, which wasn't as important as it was only 100 pips of risk right here. We could have jumped in, gone up towards, looked for the push higher. It would have worked out well, but that's not how I wanted to play it this time. Basically looking for a break of the 187.50 and the 185. And like I said, I'm just checking it on the 4s. And when I jump in, I will definitely post out the trades to you. And what's great about this is you're not going to get stuck in these daily stackers, which they're great, but they're just so slow moving. And the reason I picked the Great Britain on and so forth, it's one that has one of the biggest ranges of all the currency pairs out there, and it's also a 1-to-1 ratio, with the difference in New Zealand. I think it trades like 70 cents on the dollar when you bring it back to US dollars. So the pips aren't as worth as much as it would be in the other pairs. All right, that's the rundown. That's the update on the Great Britain Oz trading. I will post the trades, and once again, in the Euro USD, we're looking for to go short at 135.75, and the Swiss franc smoothed the pair to break even at 0.9048. Great Britain, we're just chugging along in here, and I put these trades up on the blog. If we want to look at the stacker trades, I believe we still have a trade open, trade setup open in the Great Britain JPY. Yeah, I guess I'll show you that file. Layouts, harmonies in play. Yeah, the Great Britain JPY 4-hour setup still in play. If we get a push down towards this 162.87, basically in this zone between 162.87 and 162.25, I'll have to watch it. I will be looking for a divergent break in price action, which, bam, we already have that here now. So what we'd be looking for now is a push back down lower and a tap of this trend line to favor a push higher, but it looks like it may have reversed on us already. But it will be interesting, because if this whole lower low holds, this lower high holds, it will push us right back in that zone, and our trade could be on. All right, everybody, have a good one. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.